The brighten for print and the trim line we've covered both videos, so there's no need to go over that. And I covered the text, but this text, if I turn these on and hit Command 1, hold down the space bar, this text is very different than other text we have used in the past, and you might think, oh, he just put a stroke on it. No, there's a little trick here, and I wanted to see how this worked. And I discovered something I didn't know about Photoshop, and I love that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on this layer so that anything I drop in, I'm going to turn that text off, anything I drop in will go above this layer. Because as you may or may not know if you've been paying attention, if you go to another layer and click and drag on something with the move tool, not the brush tool, you can drop it into another Photoshop document. And with text, I've always copied and pasted. And I wondered, hey, if I click and drag on this text and drop it on the Photoshop document I'm working on, where does it land? And if I don't hold down a modifier key, it just lands where I let go of it. When you hold down Shift on a continuous tone image, which Photoshop generally uses, we're talking about pixels, height and width. And when you hold down Shift, it drops the image in the exact center of the Photoshop document, which is really handy. And I wondered, what would happen if I click on Utah Rocks, and I have auto select layer on, so as long as I'm over this R and I start dragging this and I move it up, I'm not letting go. I'm holding down the left mouse button, and then I'm going to hold down Shift, continue to hold down Shift and let go of the mouse button, and this drops in the exact position that it was in the other Photoshop document. I never knew that. Maybe other people are aware of this. For me, this was a complete revelation. I have no idea if this is a brand new feature. Hold down Shift again, let go of the mouse button, then let go of Shift. And our text layer, our editable text layer, is sitting right here. And you notice if I twirl this open, there it is. And I'm just going to hold down Shift and click on this layer, click on the folder, and I double clicked and renamed it. That's how I made the editable text layer. And if I turn this on, you'll see it's in the exact, if I turn this on, you'll see it's in the exact same spot. I can turn this off. And the reason it got lighter, how'd that get lighter all of a sudden? It's because this editable text layer, I lowered the opacity to 59%. I'm going to click on this and just hit delete. And you can delete a layer or a group of layers that simply, just with the delete key. Excuse me. But this text layer dropped in at 100%, and I didn't change it to 59%, and 59 is not a magic number. It's just where I stopped until after I did this, which we're going to get to in the next video. And I've never tried this before. Experimentation is fun.